Bakit po kailangan patunayan ang creation ordinance ng Sabat patungkol sa ating paksa? Para po makita natin na ang Sabat ay hindi pwedeng palitan. If it is a creation ordinance, it includes permanency and eternality. For example, yung marriage. Alam natin ang marriage is a creation ordinance. Di ba? Kailan ba nagsimula ang pag-aasawa? After na magkasala si Adan at Eva or before the fall? It was before the fall. At alam niyo ba na among the institutions that God established before magkasala si Adan at Eva, kasama na doon ang marriage and Sabbath keeping. How do we know? Let's open up our Bible in Genesis chapter 2. Ang sabi po sa Genesis chapter 2, remember, yung pagkakasala ng mga tao ay nag-start in Genesis 3 sa inyong mga Bible, sa ating mga Bible. But I'm going to read to you Genesis chapter 2 to show that the Sabbath is a creation ordinance. Not according to the Jewish tradition, but according to the Scriptures. Sabi dito sa Genesis chapter 2, verse 1 to 2, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day, God finished his work that he had done. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all his work that he had done in creation. Ang Sabat po ba ayon sa ating binasa is a creation ordinance o noong panahon lang ni Moses binigay? Based on what we just read from Genesis 2, wala pa si Moses, wala pa ang mga Israelita, ang mga tao pa lang that time was Adam and Eve when God established the seventh day Sabbath. So hindi ito binigay sa mga Israel. Kaya tama si Jesus Christ sa Mark chapter 2 verse 27, nung sabihin ni Jesus Christ, the greatest teacher I've ever known, my Lord and my Savior, sabi niya, and he said to them, the Sabbath was made for men, not men for the Sabbath. Ano ang issue rito? Bakit binanggit ni Christ ito? Kasi yung mga Pharisees, pinagbibintangan ni Kristo, yung mga alagad mo, lumalapag sa Sabat. Araw ng Sabat, nagingitil sila ng buhay. Pero sabi ni Christ, the Sabbath was made for men. Yung salita pong made doon comes from the Greek word enomai. Nang ibig po sabihin ay originate. Nag-uusapan dito kung saan siya nag-origin. Okay? The Sabbath was made, kung anong purpose niya? It was made for men. Kailan ba ginawa ang Sabbath? Sa binasa natin sa Genesis, it was made during the time of creation. Wala pa si Moses, wala pa Israel. So the Sabbath was made for man. Hindi po sinabing the Sabbath was made for Israel. Pagka gano'n, hindi ako magiging Adventist, mananatili pa rin ako sa dati kong faith at Jehovah's Witness. But maliwanag sa turo ni Christ, ang ilang nitong term sa men is anthropos. It refers to humankind. Kaya po mga kapatid, ang Sabat, ginawa ng Diyos para sa pakinabang natin. Magiging racist ang Diyos kung ang Sabat blessed niya during the creation at ibibigay lang particularly to the nation of Israel. I think God will be a racist. Racist means meron siyang racial discrimination. Ang Diyos ba ay creator lamang siya ng bansang Israel? No. He is also our creator. And since He is our creator, and we believe that we are also men, and we belong to the humankind, ay kasama tayo sa sinasabi ni Christ na the Sabbath was made for men. Number 2, how do we know that the Sabbath is a creation ordinance? Because, sabi dito sa Hebrews 4:4, for He has somewhere spoken of the seventh day in this way, and God rested on the seventh day from all His work. Based dito sa writer ng libro, sinasabi niya to prove that there is a Sabbath, the validity of the Sabbath. Bumalik siya doon sa tinatawag natin origin kung kailan ginawa ang Sabbath. And the reason that the Sabbath was made after the creation of everything here on this earth. Kaya mga kapatid, kita nyo, the Sabbath is a creation ordinance. Hindi ito binigay sa Israel. Kaya kapag ikaw ay Kristiyano, you should accept that the Sabbath was also made for you. At kung ikaw ay Kristiyano and you
kay Marvin.
Walang taong magsasabing walang Diyos. Why? Kasi po, ang isang tao pwede rin siyang maging atheist. At the same time, pwede siyang maging, pwede niya sundin yung the 9 other moral law. O sabihin natin, the other parts of the moral law. Ang isang atheist, pwede siyang sabihin niya ang pagpatay masama. Ang atheist, pwede niyang sabihin na ang pagnanakaw ay masama. Ang atheist, pwede niyang sabihin na pagsisinungaling masama. Ang atheist, pwede niyang sabihin na ang pagrespeto dapat ang mga magulang. Pero sabihin mo sa atheist, mangingon ka ng Sabat. Hindi niya tatanggapin. That is why the Sabbath was the center of God's government. Kasi ito ang magpapakilala ng tao na there is a creator sa Diyos na magmamay-ari sa buhay natin. Kaya pagka dininay natin ang Sabbath, mawawala tayo. Number 3,